Before as he makes his way down here, I asked Abby, what do you think about Jay and Leanne when you think of Jay and Leanne? And she said two things came to mind. And this one from Leanne, not mine, Jay. She said, I think of spas. I think of body wraps and mud packs with Leanne because they always go to spas together. And I said, what about Jay? And she goes, well, Jay, I always think of him chasing his golf balls in the forest because he's always losing his golf balls on the links. Yeah, I don't know if that says about your golf game, Jay.
Yeah, it's all true.
I mean, Girish here, I asked him for a couple of interesting tidbits about himself, and he said, well, I'm from a warrior caste. I'm like, okay, whatever that means. And he's lived on 3 continents, and he says if we give him a big applause after his few comments and his toe, he'll throw a big fit. But anyway, so I'm going to hand the floor over to these guys, and please give them a warm welcome.
Hey, can we get 2 glasses of champagne up there so we can...
I'll get it.
I'm going to go first.
Right away, Girish.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to go first. I've been given the great honor to say a few words about Jay and Leanne, 2 people I've known for almost a decade. It seems like only yesterday when we worked together, along with many other people here, at the same company. We had suspected that Jay and Leanne were dating, but they claimed they were just friends. And here we are tonight at their wedding. You couldn't fool us. Jay and Leanne are among the most generous and selfless people I know. I'm sure everyone here will agree that they're there for you when you need them. Through the years, we had get-togethers at my house, and you will always find Leanne in the kitchen, planning, preparing, and cooking the meal, and Jay playing with our kids. They are both so warm and loving to my children. I know someday they will make great parents. I've never had a question about Jay and Leanne's devotion to each other. Even during a frustrating game of golf, they're always helping and supporting each other. These 2 are simply meant to be together. They enjoy so many things together, from taking trips abroad to exotic places and to attending basketball games at Madison Square Garden. Perhaps like others of you, my relationship with Jay and Leanne has transcended work, time, and distance. We have remained close as ever, even though we no longer work together and that I moved out to the suburbs with my family. But I'm sure that there are those of you who share in this experience and, like my husband and I, count Jay and Leanne among our closest and most trusted friends. So please join me in wishing Jay and Leanne a time of good health and happiness. To you.
Okay, there's only about 23 more of these to come, so sit. Hi, I'm Girish, a friend of the lovely couple from their days at Digital. About 10 years ago, you might have said Jay or Leanne, but hardly ever Jay and Leanne. It's funny how over time it's become difficult for us as friends to really think of one without the other. Yet what makes them such a strong couple is their fierce individuality. I'm honored that they asked me to say a few things about them. First and foremost is that they're going to try the name Chuang until at least that honeymoon time. Abby already talked about how they met at Digital. It's at events like this that we come to understand why it was called a family company. For their friends, Jay and Leanne's romance is a tale of love and understanding, overcoming the very difficult obstacles that take place in their path. Both Leanne and Jay have proved true to each other and their friends, and I know they both go above and beyond the call to help people they care for. Probably everybody here can relate some story where either Jay or Leanne stuck with them through a difficult period, providing not just advice, and usually free, but a shoulder to lean on. It's this, their ability to not allow their rational and intelligent side to overwhelm their compassionate and generous natures, that makes them so extraordinary to us and as a couple. I'm delighted this day has arrived. I really am. And I'm sure you all join me in wishing them the happiest of marriages, filled with love and joy. To Jay and Leanne.
Thank you. Thank you. I did Leanne.
Is there something wrong with your dishes? You may have to get new glasses and plates. Let's move on.
Hi. Okay. The next two people I'd like to introduce are Ming Wang and Jennifer Wang. Again, two older friends of Jay. So come on down.
2 weeks ago, I was volunteered by my friend Shirley to speak at Jay and Leanne's wedding. I was supposedly the perfect candidate because I know Jay for about 27 years. He's the first person that I know that I knew when I first came to this country. I watched him grow up.
Lucky you!
I see him mature. I watch him throw up. I watch him drool, throw up again. Not because he's sick. Again. And I got to know Leanne for the past 6-7 years. She has a much better habits than Jay. Since I was the number one choice and I didn't want to let anybody down, I went on the internet and tried to get a generic speech. I could just plug in Jay and Leanne's name and get it over with. But as I look and search, I didn't find anything that really want to say what I wanted to say. Then I realized what I want to say is really from the bottom of my heart. So, here goes. Jay, I'm so glad that you found someone that you can share your life with. Someone to walk beside you in the journey ahead. And Leanne is bright, beautiful, independent, strong. She's everything that you look for. And Leanne, I'm very happy that you came into Jay's life. You complete his life. You're a godsend. You also found an incredible guy to share your life with. Jay is handsome, kind, caring, and loyal. I think you guys are very compatible, and you guys make a perfect couple. So, on behalf of all Jay's friends, I wish you joy, health, prosperity, and lots of children to take care of you in your old age.
How can you top that?
So I guess your speech is short, huh?
Well, I just want to set the record straight. I did meet Jay in Puerto Rico about 15 years ago. And we did hold each other up. But the most important thing is I just want to say that I'm very honored for the friendship that me and Jay share. He's a very noble person. and we have gone through a lot. And I'm just happy that he's found Leanne, and she's a very caring person, a very wonderful person, and is exactly what he needs. And I just wish them all the best, and love, and happiness, and for the future. Thanks.